UKLO 1 year masters. No IELTS required up to 5 years visa. High visa success rate.
Hi guys, Namaste and welcome to HTV Presents Inspirational Diaries page 2 and this is your anchor Reena. Tasty food ఎక్కడైనా దొరుకుతుందంటే ఏం చేస్తాం? క్యూలు కట్టేస్తూ ఉంటాం. అండ్ ఫుడ్ గురించి ఎందుకు మాట్లాడుతున్నానా అని మీరు అనుకోవచ్చు. ఈరోజు నేను పరిచయం చేసే వ్యక్తి ఒక మాస్టర్ షెఫ్. 5-star హోటల్స్ అండ్ రెస్టారెంట్స్లో చేసిన ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అండ్ హైదరాబాద్లో తనకంటూ ఒక మార్క్ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్న వ్యక్తి, నేటి సమాజానికి ఒక ఇన్స్పిరేషన్ అండ్ హీ ఈస్ నన్ అదర్ దాన్ చెఫ్ సంజీవ్ కుమార్. At present we are at Tiger Lily Bistro and he is a head chef in Tiger Lily Bistro. ఈ పేరు మీరు వినే ఉంటారు, ఇందులో ఫుడ్ మీరు టేస్ట్ చేసే ఉంటారు, కానీ ఆ టేస్టీ ఫుడ్ వెనుక ఉన్న చెఫ్ గురించి మీకు తెలియదు కదా. సో ఇన్ దిస్ ఎపిసోడ్ we are introducing Chef Sanjeev and సంజీవ్ నుంచి చెఫ్ సంజీవ్ వరకు ఆయన యొక్క జర్నీ గురించి ఈ ఎపిసోడ్ లో మనం తెలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం రండి. Yes, here we have Chef Sanjeev. Let's meet him and ask the details of his bio and the travel. Okay, here we go. Hi Sanjeev.
Hi, thank you so much.
Welcome to our Hit TV and thank you so much for your beautiful time here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me here.
How are you, Sanjeev?
I'm good. How are you doing?
So I'm also great, doing great. Thank you so much. And how is your restaurant going on?
It's going really good. It's really good. It's been 5 years for us. Yeah, it's been 5 years for us to start this place. We have started in 2019 and it's been 5 years. And in this kind of tough situation, when it comes to hospitality, it's really very hard to, sustain the business, sustain the quality of the food, quality of the service. So really tough thing, but yes, after completing 5 years, it's great achievement for us and for our company.
And I think you are learning something Telugu also.
Yeah.
I hope so. In these 5 years, few words like Ella, how you learn Telugu?
When you talk about no, I don't know Telugu. I only understand few things, few words. That's chappandi and konchum and something like I don't understand. So basically, I'm from Mumbai, so I don't have much idea. So yes.
We hope you to learn Telugu so that
I'm trying to learn.
Conversation easy untadi.
I'm trying to learn, but I feel like it's very tough for me to learn.
నేను నేర్పిస్తా. I will teach you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, guys. So let's hope we'll go into the story of Sanjeev to Chef Sanjeev. What will be the story? So all will say that a kitchen is a woman domain. So how you entered into kitchen? At what age? We need to eagerly waiting to know your story.
It's very funny. Like people in India, they make an this thing like, kitchen is all about women's job and all. But it's not the fact. When you see the graph around the world, now most of the chefs they are men. So it's I would say like it's a wrong conception for the people out there. But yes, when I have entered to this industry or kitchen, it's a very long story. Like I come from a family of Indian Navy. So my dad was in Indian Navy. So my dad, my mom, everyone was saying like to continue in Navy only. But I had not much interest in Indian Navy, and I was good in cooking. And I got some friends from hospitality who were doing hotel management. So I made them, and then they only suggest me like, oh, this industry is also there where you can grow. So as I say, like I was very good in cooking at school time also. So whenever when at hometown some guest comes,
To our
so that
house.
time so that time I used to go to the kitchen with my mom and used to cook something for them, and I used to get good feedback from them. It was not like
At the age of
around 12-13 years.
okay.
So yeah, so that time I had no plan like I'll go in this industry, but after completing 12th, I felt like maybe I can do something industry, and then I decided to do hotel management. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I've decided to do hotel management, and I was lucky enough to got the best college of India, that was IHM Mumbai, and I did my hotel management from IHM Mumbai. And they also till the second year I was not sure like which department I have to go. Like in when you do hotel management, you have four department to choose, like hotel kitchen, service, housekeeping, and front office. So that time also I was not very sure like where to go, because no one was there to guide me like where you are good at. Then I would like to put the name of our he is my idol also, chef Varnan Pohilo. Now he's no more. He used to be our HOD in IHM Mumbai. So he saw my potential, and he saw like he told me also like, Sanjeev, whatever product you make, whatever food you make, it comes really nice. So I considered his thought, and he told me like, you can go in this and this, and you can grow more. So I said okay, and then I started focusing on kitchen. So that time also I was I asked him like, chef, would you suggest me any particular cuisine? So he said like, for now you go for continental. So I choose continental, and then I started studying and all. Study used to be there in college also, but I started focusing on that particular cuisine. So I was lucky that after completing my hotel management, I got MT program from Taj Group of Hotels, and I started doing my before that I got a internship also. That was ITC Grand Maratha. I did my ITC, and then during doing my ITC internship also, I seen like it was not a easy decision to take to be in this industry, because I've seen like many people, my colleagues also, my friends also, after coming to this industry, after finishing the internship, they left the industry, they joined some other industry, because this industry we see like it's very nice, and
So what they feel, it's a competition world or
it's
something?
not only about competition, it's about the hard work also, the kind of long hours we used to work. Like during internship, I still remember we used to start in the morning by 6:30, and we used to finish like by 12 in night. So the shift timing was going around 14, 16, or 18 hours also, and that was also like uh,
It's
when
really
you
tough.
do very tough. So few of like half of my classmates, they left this industry, and some people they continue. So that's why I'm saying like to be in this industry, you have to be very patient. Yeah. So yes, after completing my hotel management, I got MT from Taj, and then I've joined Taj President, which is there in Kolaba in Mumbai only. It was a business class hotel. So after finishing my MT, I got an offer from Novotel Juhu Beach. So Chef Ranbir Brar was there. Now he's a celebrity. That time he was an executive chef there. So I was there with him for like around 6 months, and then he got an offer from MasterChef, so he has to leave. So after Novotel, I got an opportunity to work in US, and Chef Ranbir Brar only he suggested my name. He recommended my name, like because I was good at cooking, I was good at communication. So he said like, Sanjeev, you should go and get an experience some other cuisine also around, going out of India, and that also in US. So getting an experience is also not an easy thing. So he said like you should go for it, and then he recommended my name, and then I went to US. I was there in US for 2 years, Novotel Miami. So yes, after coming back from there, I was thinking like to join hotel only, but again, somehow I feel like in hotel we don't get much. We get experience, we learn many things. I agree on this, but when it comes to showing your skill a bit in a different way, because hotels people there and chefs, they are very particular about things, and they don't uh, it will be offended, but I'm not trying to offend anyone. But it's like you are not free to do anything. Like you, as per your creation, you cannot do that. So I felt like restaurant is better than hotel when it comes to showing your talent, when it comes to showing your skill. But yes, it is really great platform to learn things from hotel, because you learn standard, many things you learn, taking workload, that kind of skills, serving 1,000 people at a time. Those things you learn from hotels.
Hotels.
But yes, after coming to, and then I decided like to be in standalone restaurant. And then there was a chef Alexis. He was there in Slinkin Bardo, which was a really good restaurant. Now also it's running really nice. So chef was from France, and that encouraged me like to join restaurants, because chef was also from France and he was really good, and that restaurant was very famous in Mumbai. So I've joined that restaurant. And from Slinkin Bardo, I really learned so many things, like creation. Chef Alexis used to be a person who used to give you freedom. Like, you create anything, you wanna do something, create it, show it to us. If I like the product, I'll put it on the menu. And I felt really happy that I have given 5 6 dishes, and out of that 3 or 4 dishes got selected and it was there on the menu, Slinkin Bardo. And it was a big achievement for me, like being as a, that time I was a CDP, senior CDP. I joined as a CDP, and then he promoted me as a senior CDP. Within 6 months only I got the promotion. So he saw that skill and he said like, Sanjeev, you have so much of potential, you are really you can be a good chef. So yeah, that's how I
You're
like,
here with
yeah.
us.
And then after that, I'll tell you one story about Slinkin Bardo. I'm a kind of person who doesn't follow the recipes.
You doesn't follow.
I never follow the recipe. I like, most of the chefs, they always say like, okay, follow the recipes. I see, I observe the thing, and I do in my way.
You innovate yourself.
Yes, I like, if I go through some recipes also, I see the recipe, like what are the things are there, and I plan as per my convenience. I don't go through the recipe like, okay, I have to go for 10 grams means 10 grams only, 5 grams means 5 grams. No, it's, I decide like, okay, how much I should put. So Chef Alexis used to tell me also like, I know you don't follow the recipe, but your product comes out really nice. So that's why he used to like me, like, your products is nice. So yeah, and after that, there was a restaurant called Town Hall Mumbai. That was a brand of Delhi. They had 4 5 restaurant in Delhi. So they got me on board. They offered me for a sous chef position. Then I joined them, because I was young, and when you are young, so you try to learn many things, explore things to get more skills, more knowledge. So I joined them as a sous chef, and then I was there for like 2 years, and then this lockdown came into the picture. So I was
That
home
was
for
really
around, yeah,
tough.
that was really very tough for all the chefs, fraternity, especially chefs, I would say, because I'm into this industry, so I understand how tough it was for us. Some people who are not been able to survive their family, their self. So somehow we
You're
managed,
at
because
home.
I was home. Yeah, few days back only I went for vacation, and then I got a call from, yeah. Then I got a call from Chef Augusto. He was our corporate chef. So he told me like, Sanjeev, we are shut for 1 week. Initially we were shut for 1 week only. So he said like, if you want to extend the vacation, you can come later. So I said okay, and then this time gets, so yeah, I was home for around 10 months, and then I got a call from Aditya sir, and that's how I came to Hyderabad, and I've joined this place, Tiger Lily.
Okay. Really
So
awesome journey, Chef Chandev.
thank you
And
so much.
so the question is, मुंबई एक बड़ा शहर है.
Yeah.
So वो छोड़ के हैदराबाद चूज करना. What is the thing to choose Hyderabad?
Uh, you're right. Like, Mumbai is a big city, and when it comes to hospitality, also Mumbai is far better than this place. But The thing which I like here, I came here, I introduced new menu. I got into like I get engaged with the guest. I used to speak to the guest, getting feedback, and those things inspired me more. Like okay, people are liking my food. People are liking the kind of thing we are doing, kind of thing we are innovating or creating. So I felt like no, people are there who can understand the food, and still I feel like Hyderabad people are there who is ready to try out new things, experience new things. So that was the thing I really like. And compared to like climate wise also, this place is really very much similar to Mumbai. Like in Mumbai you won't feel so much of cold, hot, so much of rain. So all those things are here also. Crowd is less here, which is one of the best thing I felt. Like Mumbai is very crowdy and Hyderabad is not so crowdy. So that also was a good point for me. And customers wise also, client wise also, I like the people who understand the food. And for a chef it's really a pleasure thing, like when you are introducing something and people are liking, yeah, and people are asking for those things. That inspired me a lot. And then I said like okay, let's be here and can innovate much more.
The one
So yeah.
phone call changed the whole life of
Yes.
Chef
So
Sanjeev,
yeah.
right?
Now also I feel Tiger Lily is like my home. And Mr. Aditya Reddy, Mrs. Shipriya Reddy, they are the owner of this place. And the kind of faith they have on me, and the kind of trust they have, and things which I have done here, I really feel grateful for them, and I'm really happy like I'm here.
That
Yeah.
was nice and cool. And when you are about to kitchen, so your family members or relatives or friends, they didn't pinch you. Why, as a boy, as a male person, why you want to do some innovative things like food with food? So they didn't pinch you. Why to go into kitchen?
This used to happen initially, not family member, very few family member, but neighbors. They always keep you asking like, "अरे you are into kitchen? ये तो औरतों का काम है. ये ऐसा होता है, वैसा होता है." But my brother, I would like to put his name Santosh. He is my elder brother, and he suggested me, he taught me. And now also whenever I feel like I'm a bit low or stuck somewhere, so I always take suggestion from him. And he told me like, भाई तू टेंशन मत ले, you just go for it. Public बोलते रहेगी, but तेरे को जो करना है वो कर. So I felt like okay. And then he always keep pushing me. So this happens like after few years, people will understand. And family member, I would say like they are very happy with my profession. When I go home also, like now I'm staying here alone with my family. Like half of my family is there in Mumbai. So when I go home, I cook for them and they really like it.
They
So
will
that
enjoy maybe.
gives me, pleasure. Like okay, now they are liking my profession. And initially also when I have chosen this profession, they were happy with it. Dad sometimes he used to say like, "Arey, you should join Navy. I'm from Indian Navy." My younger brother is in Navy. So, but now they're happy. I'm quite happy. Like
So from childhood onwards, you have this thing that I want to become a chef,
no,
or you have another options.
I like as I say like I had no plans to be in this
Oh,
industry.
you don't have any
So
other
after
plans, or
completing, I had plans to do engineering. Like I was a student of 2010, 2008. So that time, all the parents they were saying like, to okay, go for engineering, go for MBA. So the same way, my family was also saying like to go for engineering, and I was really good in study. My mathematics used to be very
first
nice.
bencher, not back bencher?
No, I was not a backbencher.
Okay.
So my mathematics, physics, and chemistry used to be very nice. So everyone was suggesting like to go for engineering, but I had not much interest into this. So after 12th or yes, after 12th, I felt like okay, let me try something else. Because when you try something out of the box, then only you'll get something better. And my family, no one is there in this industry. like Navy, engineering. My sister, they are all working in other industry, but I said, okay, let's try this. So as I say, like I had no plans to be in this industry. So yeah, my destiny took me here.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
So, with the family members, friends support,
Yeah,
so they supported a lot,
a lot,
a lot,
a lot.
right? And after coming back to Hyderabad, here, what you felt? Did you felt like the all people warmed you, welcomed you?
Hyderabad for me, it's like they welcome me with everything. Like uh, I would go back again Mumbai when I was there working as a sous chef, and then I got a responsibility here to work as a head chef, executive chef. I felt like this city has given me a lot. All like in Mumbai
So, you
also,
want to give it back with your recipes.
pardon.
So, Hyderabad gave you a lot of space
Yes.
to innovate something.
True,
So,
true.
you want to give your own innovation recipes to Hyderabad.
True,
You want
true
to give
that.
it back. We have a
Agree.
dialogue, Mahesh Babu. నాకు ఈ ఊరు చాలా ఇచ్చింది నేను ఇవ్వడానికి చాలా ఉంది సో ఇట్ గేవ్ యూ అండ్ యు ఆర్ గివింగ్ బ్యాక్
Yeah.
దట్స్ ట్రూ రైట్
Yeah, I'm really grateful for this city also and people also, like who like my food, and this city really has given me a lot. Yeah, the kind of name, the fame, people know me. I started talking to bloggers, getting feedback from them, and good bloggers. They always, tell me about my food, like, okay, this is really nice, and stuff like that, which makes me happy. Like, so I would say like Hyderabad has really been very grateful for me.
సో అపార్ట్ యువర్ రెసిపీస్ వాట్ యు లైక్ మోస్ట్ ఫుడ్ రెసిపీస్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్ యూ ఈట్ హైదరాబాద్ బిర్యానీ
Yes, of course.
ఓకే
So I am very fond of Hyderabadi biryani, that is Shadab, which is there in that place. I'm missing the name. So Shadab Hotel ka biryani is really nice. So yeah, I love the food of Hyderabad. We travel. Being as a chef, you always have to travel and experience other food so that you can innovate something. And now food industry is not like you have to stuck to one cuisine. Now you will see the chefs are doing fusion cuisine, like Hyderabadi cuisine. They are mixing together with some continental. So that's called fusion cuisine. You can do anything like Indian cuisine. You can mix together with continental or Mexican. That will be a fusion. So kind of thing, kind of this chefs are doing.
So here I want to ask one question. थोड़ा ब्लॉगर्स है थोड़ा शेफ्स है वो क्या करते हैं कि आइसक्रीम डोसा वो ऐसे कुछ मिलावट हो जाता है कुछ थोड़ा ऐसे वीडियोस देखते हैं हम सो वो वीडियोस देख के आपको क्या लगता है
I don't want to offend someone, but for me, it's just garbage. Who does this with ice cream dosa and all? That's stupidity for me.
Okay.
I will never. I don't know. Chefs are doing or someone is doing. It's their choice. But for me, it's completely a wrong idea.
Do you watch that kind of videos?
Sometimes whenever I see on Instagram, you just scroll it. Because for me, it's none of my business. Like I can't do all this stuff.
So
Innovating something is good idea, but do something which is valid, which people can like
we
it.
and
Eating ice cream with some kind of dosa or something, it is like you are doing anything with the food. Like if you have authority to do something, if you have things to do something, that doesn't mean like you can mix anything with anything. So for me, it's just a
so
best.
Chef Sanjeev like traditional food or he likes to innovate from traditional food or he used to innovate by his own mind.
So I would say like I really have so much respect for traditional food, but at the same time I try all the food. I cook all kind of food, all kind of cuisine. But now the market, now the people demand, now the palate of the people. Whenever you go to Hyderabad, go to Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, most of the places now they have started doing fusion. Like traditional food, they are adding some different flavor or doing something and innovating something else. So I believe in innovating something
With traditional food.
with tradition,
Or without.
or you can do
Anything.
anything. You
Yeah.
can do anything.
Okay.
I believe in creating something I always say, I teach my juniors also. I always teach my juniors, like, if you wanna be a chef, don't copy paste. It's some chefs are there. I've seen here also. I won't put the name, but I've seen like people are learning things from other outlet or other places, and they are trying to put the same thing on their menu, which is for me it's not a skill. If you're a chef, you have to do something with your skill. You have to innovate something. You have to create something with your touch. So if you're not doing all this stuff, then I won't call you a chef. A chef has to be professional enough to create something in your ways so that people will like it.
Yes, that was true. And you have your own mark in Hyderabad in Tiger Lily Bistro.
Yeah.
That's why we are here, right?
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
So, what are the recipes going on present in your Tiger Lily Bistro? Is it
Let-
continental,
no,
Italian, or
we-
Indian?
Initially, we have started with continental, mostly continental, but we suddenly, you have to change things as per the market respond also, market demand also. So now we have started doing fusion also. Now we have started doing Indian also. Chinese was there earlier also. So now I've started doing everything. Like we have introduced soon we're gonna introduce by 9th or 10th of September, we're gonna introduce new menu. So complete new menu. So that is gonna be mixed of everything. And now also the menu, current menu also, it has every. Like if you're planning to go to any restaurant, I always focus on a client. Like if someone is coming with group of people, and some of them they like Thai food, or some of them they like Japanese food, or some of them they like Italian food, they should not go to different places. They should come to Tiger Lily and experience, because they have all the options. So we always give options to the customers, to the guests, so that we don't want to miss them.
What's the one thing and one recipe the people used to ask every time to make a recipe to Chef Sanjeev? What is that?
So from my signature dish, I would say, like, here people respond me a lot. That is lamb chops with anticucho sauce. So this is my signature dish, I would say, and people are giving really good response to also, and it goes really well. So yeah,
So what's
and
your
there are so many other dishes also, but like
so every time people ask that one, right?
yes.
Yeah. So what's your favorite cuisine? You like continental, Indian, or Japanese, or
As I
infusion?
said, like I'm into everything. Like I've started with continental, and then after working with good chefs like Chef Alexis, Ananda Solomon, Ranveer Brad, they all told me like you have to learn other cuisines also, and then started working on all the cuisines. And then I'm a kind of person, like I do fusion a lot. I can do fusion with Thai and Asian, Thai and continental, Thai and Mexican, Indian and Thai, and people are liking.
So what is normal life is we woke up, we do some exercise or we do job and we come back home. So what is a life of Chef Sanjeev? What he think every time? What I need to mix with this? What I go? What
So,
is your thinking?
for a chef, chef's life is really very tough, I would say. It's not like 5 to 9 ka job. It's completely different. You always have to be on toe, and you always have to be flexible. Sometimes you have to come in the morning, and you have to leave by 11 or close after closing also. Sometimes on your off days also, you get something, some calls, meeting, or anything, like some guest comes to meet you, or some guest wants something from you. So you have to be flexible. You have to come there and attend them. So chef's life is not easy. Like working hours, the first thing, working hours, they have to be very innovative. Okay, they should have a leadership quality. How they are, treating their juniors, how they are leading the team, how you are teaching your team members, innovation, creation.
Every time in the mind.
Every time you have to be, a quick learner also. It doesn't matter even after having 5 years experience, 10 years experience, or 20 years experience, but you have to be a good learner. You can learn from a commies also, or junior person also, or you can learn through social media also. So for me, I always tell chefs like, be keep browsing, be on the page where the world is going around, how the food is going around the world. So you have to be very kind of person who always do research and all. So I always do that. I always do research. You say, no, like office people, they think something about their project or some kind of thing. So in the same way, chefs also, they sit, but while sitting also, they always think something about. Even now for me, what happened, like when I walk in the kitchen also, something is going in my brain, like to think about something else, to create something. And when I get an idea, like, okay, I can try this one, then and there I write it down, or I put it on my phone notepad, like saying, okay, these are the ideas I got, so that I can innovate and I can utilize them, and I can try out the dish. And if this comes out really well, then
First recipe and the compliment you get. What is the first food recipe and the compliment?
there's so many dishes. But when I have started my career, I was there in Vivanta by Taj. So there, Sachin Tendulkar used to be very regular. Sachin Tendulkar, and he used to come to his family member very regularly. I was there in
You
Trattoria,
are in
and
touch with him at that
no,
time.
no, no, he was regular customer. So he used to be a regular customer. He used to come to Trattoria. Trattoria is very famous for Italian food. So I made, he asked for some risotto, but different flavor. But in Trattoria that time we had a mushroom risotto and normal risotto, Lebanese risotto. Milanese risotto. So he asked, he said like, can I try something different kind of risotto? So I made a kaffir lime flavor, lemongrass flavor risotto, kaffir lime and lemongrass flavor risotto, which is again Italian and Thai flavor, and he loved it. He loved it, and he was like, it's really great. I made him also. He was very happy. So yeah, he has given me his watch also.
Oh,
I
wow.
still have that watch.
That was
He has given me
amazing.
his watch, and I was so happy. Like, okay, it was my creation, and something he liked. And coming those kind of words from such a big legend, it was a big thing for me.
Wow, that was amazing.
So yeah.
And so we have upcomers, those who want to join in this hotel management field. So how they can approach, how they want to start, how they can start their field.
So for the people, for the students who wants to come to in this industry, I would say like, better you should go for study first. Like, do proper hotel management course, which is there for 3 years, okay, and then there you learn everything. Like after finishing your college, after finishing your hotel management, you will be able to understand the entire business of hotel or restaurant, like how the business works, even front of the house or back of the house, front office, kitchen, service, housekeeping. You will understand everything, and that small thing, that theoretical knowledge is very important. So I would say like, study, do hotel management, and then come to this industry, because you will learn half of the thing people learn from their college. Theoretical knowledge is very important. For me, I always believe, when you come to hotel or restaurants, the things are totally different, because in college we taught something else, but here is happening something else only. But that experience, that theoretical knowledge is also very important. But yes, after coming to this industry, you have to be very patient. As I said, you have to be ready to work for longer time. Okay, don't be in a rush to achieve something in a very less time. It doesn't happen. So you can't be a sous chef or executive chef within 2 3 years. I spent around 10 years. It's been for me 13 years.
In this
So
food industry.
yes, in this industry. So now the problem of this industry, this young generation, they are in hurry to achieve something. They are, it's okay, it's good to to achieve something, but you cannot be in a rush to get something. I always tell my team members also, like, uh, learn things in a proper way, and then the time will come when you'll get everything. You don't have to be in a rush. You don't have to run for anything. The time will come when everything will go according to your wish or according to your choice. But you have to be patient. You have to wait for that time. Don't be in a rush to get that position or get good money. Learn first, learn skills, learn the skills, learn the ideas. Being as a chef, you have to learn about the food cost, about food standard recipes and all things you will learn, and then only you, so that after, like, sometimes what happen, like, you get some position very at a very early stage. But after coming to this position, are you ready to handle those kind of pressure? Because for a chef, those kind of pressure which we get from, if you are handling a team of 50 member, are you ready to handle those team members ka pressure and all? Because they'll have 100 question. Apart from them, management will have so many things from your side. They'll always ask for food cost, controlling the food cost, food standard. So those things are very important. Chefs are not like after coming, after finishing 2 3 years and you can be a head chef or you can be an executive chef. No, it doesn't happen. Because those kind of skills which you require to hold that position, keeping things, everything in control, your food cost, your food standard, your team members, that looks very easy, but when you come to the reality, it's completely different.
It's come from experience.
Yeah, it comes from experience, through that.
So after a long journey with Tiger Lily Bistro, so how you feel, and what about a few things about Tiger Lily Bistro?
Tiger Lily, as I said, like, we have started this brand in 2019, and that was the first restaurant, Tiger Lily. And the MD is Mr. Aditya Reddy and Mrs. Aditya Shipriya Aditya Reddy. So they are the owner, and they have founded this place. And that time, after that, he Aditya sir told me also, like, we have a plan to open more restaurants, and the second restaurant we opened, Taro, which is close to this place, road number 10 only. So we opened the Taro restaurant, and then the third project was there, Kara Kara, which is there in road number 36, on top of the Spalla Hotel. So that all belongs to the same company but different names. And we are working on the fourth place, which is Maxa Rocha, which is completely a Mexican food, authentic Mexican food. If you want to try, please visit Maxa Rocha. And after that, one more project is there, which is confidential for now. So yeah, but soon we're gonna open that also. But now we are focusing on Maxa Rocha. So yeah.
So as a head chef here, so when you innovate your food, you will taste your food first, or who will taste that food?
Innovate something, I test, and then I directly made my owner test. Mr. Aditya, he always tests the food, and he said, like, okay, go for it.
After testing that food, who will cost that food? Who will give that price?
It's my call, because I have to do the proper costing, like a dish, how much money we are spending to make, from raw material to ready to eat, and then accordingly we do the pricing, like how much price we should put. And at the same time, putting pricing on the menu is not an easy thing. People think like, हाँ चलो 100 रुपए का डिश है, 300 रुपए में डाल दिया. Doesn't happen like this. You have to be very understandable to understand the market also. Like, you cannot keep the dish which other restaurant are putting at lesser price or higher price or things like. So you always have to be flexible. You always have to understand the market thing also. So this takes lots of efforts, lots of knowledge and skill while doing the pricing for the menu.
Yes. So
Yeah.
at last, Chef Sanjeev, you want to say something to our viewers?
Thank you so much. It was my first time coming in, and I'm really glad. Thank you for having me here. But yes, I one word, like, for the people out there, please visit Tiger Lily. Our food is really nice, and we are doing good. And after spending 5 years, also we are really doing good, and we're gonna launch our new menu. So yeah, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you once again for your beautiful time, and wish you should be an inspirational personality to all the chefs who are in upcoming right now, right? So thank you once again,
Some
Chef
people,
Sanjeev.
students or people, they always contact me on LinkedIn or Insta also. They always ask me like about things like how you have started and all. So I always tell all the student, be confident, be patient, never give up, don't let yourself down. There will time come when you'll feel like you are completely exhausted, you want to leave this industry, but that was the time you have to be very uh, confident, like no, I have to be on this page. And always think about, if you come to this industry, what was the first thing in your mind, what you wanted to be. Whenever you have a thought like, Arey, I should leave this industry is not for me or very hard, think about the first day, like when you entered to the kitchen, what you wanted to be. And I'm sure like people will stay after thinking that that concept, like, no, I wanted to be a chef. So yeah, you have to be very hardworking.
Yeah, that was amazing talking with you, Chef Sanjeev, and we had learn a lot from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And once again, we'll visit you back once again. సో గైస్, సంజీవ్ గారి స్టోరీ విన్నారు కదా. కృషి పట్టుదల ఉంటే సాధించలేనిది ఏదీ లేదు. ఎక్కడో ముంబై సిటీ నుంచి వచ్చి హైదరాబాద్లో తనకంటూ ఒక మార్క్ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నారు షెఫ్ సంజీవ్. దిస్ ఈస్ అ బ్యూటిఫుల్ స్టోరీ. అండ్ వన్ మోర్ స్టోరీతో మళ్ళీ కలుసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. దిస్ ఇస్ రీనా సైనింగ్ ఆఫ్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి. ఇందులో షార్ట్ న్యూస్, లైవ్ న్యూస్, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ మూవీస్ అన్ని అవైలబుల్ గా ఉన్నాయి.
Please download Hit TV app.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్.
హిట్ టీవీ యాప్ని ఫ్రీగా డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి.